Hello Franklin High, I'm Sean and here are today's top stories. School photo days were held this week, but don't worry, if you missed it, there will be retakes on November 29th. If you're scheduled to take an AP exam, the payment portal is open now until November 1st. Log into Unibank to pay. An exam will not be ordered for you if you don't pay before November. Franklin Cheer won varsity first place at the Milford Invitational this week. Congratulations, everyone. FHS Gymnastics is holding a fundraiser at the car wash. It will take place on Saturday, October 23rd, 8 to 12. All proceeds will go towards the FHS Gymnastics team. In other news, FHS Theater is back and presenting their annual fan favorite Cabaret this Thursday and Friday night. Panther TV's John Fitzhenry caught up with the theater teacher, Mr. Grossman, and senior Scott Regan for a preview.
I'm John Fitzhenry, and I'm here with Mr. Grossman, who's the head of the theater department, and senior Scott Regan. We're here today to talk about their upcoming cabaret, Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind. Hi, Mr. Grossman.
Hey, John. Thanks for having me on the show today.
Yeah, we're happy to have you. I'm just going to ask right away, what's the show about?
Great. So the show Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind is a piece written by Greg Allen. And the inspiration for the project actually came from a group of theater actors called the Neo-Futurists. And they believed that art and performance should be communicated through a variety of different lenses. So in this program of performance, what our audience is going to see is they're going to watch our actors from the Theater 3 class perform 30 short plays in 60 minutes. So it's a race against the clock to perform as many plays as possible. And all of the plays have different topics that pertain to politics, pop culture. Some are comedic, some you'll get right away, some might go over your head. But it's a fast-paced, super engaging type of theater performance that our audiences are in store for.
Wow, that sounds super interesting. And Scott, can I ask, without giving too much away, what is your favorite play?
Oh, that's such a tough question because I like so many of them. Without giving too much away, I am on stage, I am a very loud person. I can be when I want to. And quite a few of these plays involve me quite literally screaming in the most comedic way you can imagine. So I think there's a certain play in there where I go quite crazy. And every time I rehearse it, I always end up just loving it each time.
Wow, that's super exciting. Yeah. I want to know, how is this show different from your typical theater production?
Great. So as I had mentioned earlier, instead of performing one play of extraneous length, it's 30 short plays performed across a 60-minute time span.
Which is crazy.
It is absolutely crazy. And how the play is told is there's a number line that is produced on stage with the numbers 1 through 30. And the audience's objective is to try and shout out the numbers of the plays that they want to see performed. So when you arrive at the show, you're going to get a menu. And on the menu, there are actually 40 plays, but only 30 of the 40 have been chosen. The audience doesn't know which plays are being performed, and neither do the actors.
Wow, okay, I'm excited. Yes. So how can people see the show?
This is open to our Franklin community, our Franklin public. We obviously have a lot of families of the actors involved with Theater 3 coming to support. We have a lot of students coming to support as well. This is a cash ticket sale only type of event. We do have online ticket sales, not particularly for this show, but we're asking for $5 ticket admission for students and community members, staff community members here at Franklin High School, and then we're asking for a $10 ticket charge for our families and for our adults.
All right, cool. And if students love what they see, is there a way they can get involved in shows like these?
Absolutely. So our Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind performance is exclusive to our Theater 3 class. It's kind of the capstone, if you will, or of the experience of being involved with Theater 1, 2, and 3 at Franklin High School. You get these outside performance opportunities. But if students are looking to become more involved with theater as a whole, from a technical perspective or from an onstage perspective, they're going to want to hit up the Franklin High School Theater Company, which actually has an upcoming production in a few weeks of the musical Mamma Mia, and we're super excited to be premiering that in November.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I think that's about all the questions I've had for you today. So thank you for joining me. I'm sure students are super excited for the upcoming show. Best of luck to everyone involved. Thanks for tuning in, FHS. Back to you.
It looks like a great show. In other news, Unified Basketball went head-to-head with Franklin Fire and Police Departments, and Franklin Football is in the middle of a winning streak. Here is today's sports report.
Hi everyone, I'm Grace with Panther Sports. Panther TV's Caroline Harmon reported on Monday night's Unified Basketball games. Unified Sports at FHS is a collaboration of students with and without intellectual disabilities. On Monday, our Unified Basketball teams hosted the Unified for Our Community game. With a packed crowd, the night was a blast for everyone. The blue team went against Franklin's Police Department, and the white team went against Franklin's Fire Department. With amazing teamwork, both Franklin Panther teams won their games. Great job, everyone! The game was a fundraiser event for the Franklin Food Pantry, and leading up to the game, money was raised to help fight hunger in our community. And in football, the Franklin Panthers have had a great start to the season, coming in at 5 wins and 0 losses. The Panthers' offense has displayed an outstanding balance of the run game and pass game. Their defense has also been a huge factor in becoming in the top 5 in the state. From its lockdown corners and a D-line that harasses the opposition QB all game to amazing strategy from the coaches. This overall disciplined team has some big hopes for the season, and we can't wait to see how the rest of it turns out. Back to you.
Thanks, Grace and Caroline. That's all the news we have for today. To submit your story to Panther News, email Miss Moreau or find the link below. Have a great weekend, Franklin High.